The Treasurer says the federal government won't waver from budget-saving measures announced before the election, despite the latest call to dump some of them. The medical association's predicting more than $2 billion of Medicare savings will be junked after it met the health minister today.
Well, it's great to be back.
Despite a bulging post-election in-tray, the health minister got a doctor's visit for her first official meeting of the new term.
G'day. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
The early diagnosis was positive.
There's plenty of common ground.
Then came a second opinion.
It's important that we agree to disagree on things.
We won't always agree.
Well, we won't always agree, but there'll be times when you and I might not agree and the Senate might disagree.
She said the government wants to nurse its trust with voters back to health.
And we have listened to feedback. We've listened to feedback during the election campaign.
Good morning, everyone.
Dr Gannon's prescription, ending the freeze on Medicare rebates paid to doctors.
I would be gobsmacked if the government took an ongoing freeze to the next election. They got the scare of their life on health.
Labor started the freeze in 2013. The following year, the coalition extended it to 2020, saving the budget $2.8 billion over 6 years in payments to doctors. Most of that would evaporate if the rebates restored to full health next year, according to numbers produced for the opposition.
Health is not the problem with the budget. Health is not the area to repair the budget.
But the Treasurer's resisting surgery on his $2.4 billion saving and insisting losses would need a transfusion from elsewhere in the budget.
Where and if there were to be any changes to anything that was in that budget, then obviously there would need to be alternative ways of addressing any impact on the budget position. So there are no exceptions to those fiscal rules.
That also goes for a group of coalition backbenchers pushing to wind back superannuation savings worth $500 million, a move Labor said today it might support. Tom Eagleton, ABC News, Canberra.